What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here, and Michigan basketball and Dusty May have just gotten two more huge portal pickups. Gonna be going over both of those, plus this roster is going to be loaded next year for this basketball team. We go over all 5 portal additions so far and who to expect next from the portal. It's all gonna be in this video and more, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so Michigan basketball, Dusty May is cooking today again. They've just gotten 2 commitments in the transfer portal. The first one was from Ohio State transfer Roddy Gale Jr., and the second one was from Alabama forward transfer Sam Walters. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. Roddy Gale Jr. from Ohio State was a sophomore last year. He's 6'4", 210 pounds, a shooting guard and a wing player. Last year, as a sophomore, he averaged 13.5 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game, while shooting 44.9% from the field. Did have a 28.4% three-point percentage. However, his freshman year, he had a 42.9% three-point percentage. So, I mean, he can shoot the ball, but I recently just took a visit over the weekend for Michigan's spring game as he attended that as well. But Gale, he heard from Georgia, Gonzaga, Tennessee, Oregon, Creighton, Clemson, Duke, Alabama, Syracuse, and others after entering the portal. But Dusty May got to him quickly. This is a big-time pickup for Dusty May. He's a player that can go out there, create his own shot. He's a playmaker. He can get to the rim if he wants to, and it is going to be another outstanding wing player for Dusty May, and for him to utilize him in the offense. And he's also a former Ohio State player, so Michigan just snatching him away from Ohio State, a rival school. You don't see that happening every day. And he was also, Ohio State's one of their best scorers and best players on the team last season. So, outstanding pickup for Dusty May. And then the other one that just came out as well today is the Alabama freshman forward transfer Sam Walters. Now, he took an official visit to Michigan over the weekend. He just entered the portal April 15th. Another school that was trying to recruit him was Ohio State, but Dusty May is not messing around right now, and he apparently was not going to be denied. The 6'10", 198-pound forward averaged 5.4 points, 2.4 rebounds, and 0.4 assists per game last year. Played in 37 games, averaged 12.3 minutes per game. He shot 42.7% from the field, 39.4% from three-point range. So, he didn't play a ton at Alabama, but he is a young player, a freshman, will have 3 years of eligibility remaining. Now, Walters, he is known as a jump shooter with 101 of his 151 field goal attempts coming on jumpers. And even despite playing just 12.3 minutes on an average per game, he did get off 2.7 three-point attempts with 1.1 made threes per game. So again, another player that can shoot the ball. Even Alabama head coach Nate Oates said that one thing he does at an elite level is shoot the ball. He's going to space the floor. So Dusty May, he is going to, I bet, enjoy utilizing Sam Walters in his offense in the future. Those are the 2 commits we got today. Michigan also expected to get Vlad Golden, the FAU 7-footer. He's been crystal balled to Michigan, and that could happen soon. It could even happen today. Who knows? But if it does happen, I will, post it in a community tab post. But Michigan has also seen transfer portal commits from first, the North Texas transfer guard Reuben Jones, who was a graduate transfer, was a senior last year, averaged 12.1 points, 3.6 rebounds, 3.7 assists per game. He is a 6'5" guard, and he shot 39.6% from the field, 41.6% from three-point range. He spent 4 years with North Texas, coming off of a career season. Now, he did start all 23 games he played. He did miss 11 contests with an injury. Now, he was also a Conference USA All-Defensive Team member in 2023, and he is known as the winningest player in program history. Obviously a taller guard, which is very nice. Dusty May is bringing in a lot of guards right now, and most of them are taller guards that can shoot the ball as well. So another outstanding pickup there. He was Dusty May's first portal commit, and his second portal commit was the Yale transfer Danny Wolf, as we had talked about him a lot. He was the 7-foot forward at Yale, was a sophomore last year. He averaged 14.1 points, 9.7 rebounds, and 2.4 assists per game, while shooting 47.2% from the field and 34.5% from three-point range. Yes, he is a 7-footer that can not only beat you inside, but can shoot the ball from the outside as well. And again, if Michigan can get Vlad Golden, who is another 7-footer, I mean, this roster is going to be insane next year for Michigan basketball. He has 2 years of eligibility remaining. Danny Wolf does. I did say it before when I first talked about him. He kind of reminds me of a John Teske type of player for Michigan. I'm sure all Michigan fans remember him. So Danny Wolf committed a couple days ago, and then yesterday the Auburn point guard transfer Trey Donaldson gave his commitment to Michigan. He was another player that was crystal balled to Michigan. Recently just took a visit, and the 6'3" sophomore guard last year averaged 6.7 points, 2.4 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game with a 47.1% field goal percentage and 41.2% three-point percentage. Will have 2 years of eligibility remaining. He spent 2 seasons with Auburn, and he did have to split time with point guard Aiden Holloway, who recently just committed to Alabama. So that is, one reason why his averaged numbers are lower, but he is another great guard that Michigan will be using. Now, Bruce Pearl, Auburn's head coach, he said there was nobody that helped teach Aiden his position more than Trey, while at the same time trying to compete with Aiden for playing time. So that just goes to show the type of team player he is. He said, I think Trey's attitude, his leadership, I honestly think it's something that God's blessed. Also, Texas A&M head coach Buzz Williams said after his team lost to Auburn, he said, you could argue Donaldson is maybe the most improved freshman and sophomore perimeter player that I've studied thus far in the league. So let me know what you guys think about all those pickups for Michigan. Dusty May also got a commitment from the 2025 4-star guard Justin Pippen. And right now he is cooking, but he is not done yet. Got a few more players to go and get in the transfer portal, but right now Michigan is putting together a very nice roster. I mean, listen, Dusty May, he said that year one wasn't a rebuild. He called it a reload, and that Michigan would be in a win now mode out the gate. And that is exactly what he's doing right now. A lot of people were saying that it would take Dusty May a few years to get back, or to get Michigan back to competing for national championships. But, with the transfer portal nowadays, you can literally be back in just 1 year. You can go from worst to best in 1 year. And that's what Dusty May Michigan is doing right now. Dusty May working his butt off right now. And get this, one of his colleagues told on 3 and the Wolverine, according to Chris Ballas, that he would be so worried about missing something that he'd even hurry back to his desk from bathroom breaks. I mean, this dude has just been working non-stop to get Michigan basketball back to the peak. But with that, that's going to wrap up today's video. If there is any more commits or any news coming out of Michigan basketball, I will be posting it in the community tab post, so you can turn on post notifications so you never miss a video or a post on the channel. But with that, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. I also posted a football video, or will be posting it real soon here, so watch that one as well. But with that, we will see you guys in the next video. Go Blue.